Hey everybody, Katie here, and welcome back to the channel. We have finally gotten a melt off within the last week. I'm actually pretty surprised how fast things melted because we have been buried under snow all winter, snow and ice. Ever since January 1st, we have just been completely buried in snow and ice. So I have not been able to really get back out at all to look for sheds. I've been dying to get out and try to match up the other side from that big 10 point that I've been following and that I have several years of history with, sheds and trail camera footage and sightings and all that kind of stuff. So I've really been dying to get back out and look for his shed, try to match him up. And I was out 3 days ago. I did about 6 miles after work, just scouring this hillside and this general area that he was hanging out in and where I found his other side. And I didn't have any luck, but I did pick up a shed, just a little 4-point side. I'll drop that clip in right now. Well, it's taken 6 miles, but I finally found a shed. It's not the match to either of those ones I was kind of looking for, but I wouldn't doubt if it's the small buck that's been running with them. Good girl, Rishi, good girl. What you got? What you got? Can I see it? Hey, hey. Good girl. Good girl. Can I see? She's like, no. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Nice little 4-point side there. Probably been sitting there for a little while. It probably was under that snow. It said that if it is the one that was running with those other 2 big ones, it was a smaller deer, and it was a buck. I could tell it was a shed buck, so likely that's what it is. Been sitting here since December. Always fun to pick up a shed, especially after hiking. I did 6 miles. I found that like right on my way back to the truck, but unfortunately didn't find the other side yet. So I'm hoping today maybe we'll get lucky. It's supposed to get sunny now too, so it's going to make things tough. Right now is perfect, but I think here in an hour or so the sun's supposed to come out and be sunny the rest of the evening, which is going to feel really nice after this winter, but it's going to make it tough for looking for sheds. So I'm going to get moving right now while we have this overcast day and things are just a little bit wet, and see if we can get lucky. Tough with the sun out. I'm loving it. I mean, the sun's beautiful. It feels great. We've had a lot of snow and ice, so the thaw is nice. Makes it harder to see, but I am trying to walk with the sun behind me. I'm zigzagging a little, but as long as I don't walk that way, I'll be all right, because it's going to be tough to see up against it. Makes a big difference, that sun. Rishi's got something up here. Probably something disgusting. But you never know because they pick stuff out. What do you guys got? Oh, she's moved on. There's some deer turds? Yeah, there's a ton of them in here. No, gosh, I keep thinking everything. I'm so like hopeful. Keep thinking everything looks like a shed. Well, there we go. Start collecting the balloons. These darn things are everywhere. See Chug up here. No way. No way. What'd you find, Chugga? What'd you find? Oh my gosh, it's him. Oh my gosh, I just got so excited. I never ran so fast towards a shed. Check this out. What did you find, Chugga? Look at it. It's him. That's the match. That is a beautiful, beautiful shed. Good girl, I saw you sniffing it. You were. What is that? You sniffing it? And Rishi will pick him up sometimes, or she'll just sit by him. Chugga was up here sniffing, and I was just looking to see what she was sniffing, and I noticed this big bladed G2. I knew right away it was him, and I just went running. Just awesome. Let's give it a scoop. Yeah, Rishi. Oh my gosh. Look at that beast. That's him. This is what we were out here for today. Specifically looking to match up this guy right here. Look at that bladed. Look at that thing. That bladed G2. That is just amazing. So cool. Bladed brow. Oh my gosh, that thing is awesome. Look at that thing. Wow. Well, this is what I came out here for today, and I'm thrilled. I mean, my main goal for this shed season really was to find the match, find this one right here. After finding his left side in the end of December, it's been just like consuming my brain. It's just thinking about, where is this other side? I gotta find it. And then it's been buried under snow and ice for 2 months. I mean, literally that day that I found his other side, it started raining. The very next day it snowed, and then it just continued to snow for the next month. And then we got ice, and then we had, over a foot of snow and layers of ice on it. And literally until just this week, things started to thaw, and I've just been out here scouring this hillside, whenever I get a chance. So I'm just ecstatic, and I know there's more sheds in here. I'm gonna keep walking this hillside and keep walking around this area and see if we can find some more sheds. But yeah, that makes my day, man. That makes my whole week. That makes my month. I'm just excited. I mean, it is just so tore up in here because they were just living in here majority of the winter. Once they got the ice, I don't know if they were still right here, but they dropped those sheds before we got ice, so that's why I knew they had to be in here somewhere. Lots of big droppings. I'm sure there's more than those $3 in here. There's always sheds that I find on this hillside in this area. See another one up here. Nice little 4-point side. That dirt off of there. Hey, I will take it. I know there's more in here. We're going to keep finding them. I'm going to run out of light here pretty soon today, but keep going until dark. Got a really pretty good trail coming up and into this. This is a clear cut, an old clear cut up here. I think they're going to do some more cutting up here soon. They had it all kind of marked up. We're going to poke around in there a little bit, but like I said, I'm going to run out of light. There's a barred owl. I don't know if the GoPro picked that up. Probably not. There's a barred owl hooting right over there. Chugga just flushed a grouse up here. I usually see him in here. You can see, look at all this freshly cut stuff. Grouse, and in the past I've seen a lot of snowshoe hares in here too. Wish I had more time, but I'll be back. Once I get going, I don't want to stop. So here he is. Just an awesome, awesome big public land buck. Lots of mass on him. Beautiful 10-point. Nice big bladed brows. This bladed G2 is definitely my favorite part of this deer on his right antler here. I absolutely love that bladed G2. Just a really cool characteristic of him. But what an awesome buck. I mean, he is just got everything you would want as far as just a beautiful 10-point main frame. Just lots of mass to him. Big heavy antlers, really nice brow tines, big bladed brows. Just an awesome buck, and an extra special to me because I have a lot of history with this deer. These would make 5 sheds that I've found off of him over the years. I've had some encounters with him in the woods. I've got a lot of trail camera footage and videos of him, and of course the sheds that I've found, and he typically sheds in the same general area every year. So I've been able to kind of pinpoint that down. He's a bit of a homebody buck, and I am absolutely going to put a lot of effort, majority of my effort of hunting this year, into hunting this specific deer. That being said, am I going to pass up every other deer just to only shoot this one? Probably not. There are a lot of really good caliber bucks in this general area. I know another question I'm going to get is, you know, I should score this deer now that I have both of his sides from this past season. And I'm not a huge into scoring deer. I mean, it's kind of fun. I haven't got into it a whole lot, but I did put tape on him. I did score him up. And of course, I don't have these on his skull or on his head. So I just gave him the traditional 16-inch spread. Of anything I read about scoring sheds, they just say just to give it a 16-inch spread. So with that, he ended up being 143.875. So you could say maybe 144-inch, or let's just call it 140-inch class buck. So that's a great buck for Pennsylvania public land. So I'm just so thrilled I found both sides and was able to match them up, and they're in, you know, perfect condition, not chewed on at all. Just really cool since I've been finding his sheds the last couple years. Just awesome to find this set. I'm super excited to see what he blows up into this coming year, because I'll tell you, from previous year, from 2023 to this season 2024, he really put on a lot of mass. So just a really cool public land buck. So just thrilled. Totally made my shed season to get my hands on both of these antlers here and to have all this history with him. One other thing before I wrap this video up. I've just been calling him the Big Ten, but now that I have all this history built up with this deer, he deserves a name. So I've been calling him Thick Blade now, and I think that name might stick. Let me know what you think in the comments about that name. Do you name deer? And or if you have a better idea, let me know. That'll wrap up the video. I appreciate everybody watching. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up, drop me a comment. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing and maybe hitting that notification bell so you know when I'm putting out more content. But of course, you don't have to subscribe. You can just, you know, watch the videos. So again, appreciate everybody, and I will catch you in the next Birchstead Outdoors video.